want to show you how we got 10 items removed in the first round, and this client has over 100 items that need to be removed. And I'm going to break down everything we did in the first round so YouTube can knock the credit bureaus out. All right, so let's get into it. So as you can see right here, 10 items removed, 132. Now this is including multiple accounts, addresses, personal information as well. All right. So I don't know what you got going on with your report, but as you can see, it's going to take time to get these things removed off this client's report, and we're starting good. So this client has 10 items removed, 132 ongoing, 0, and then 3, as you can see, items that were added. Okay. Now, before we get into the specific letter that I use, I want to talk about the analysis as well, so you can understand and what you can do and how you can leverage, because I know there are new viewers, new people coming every single day. So what are the things that we're doing and what are the laws that we're leveraging so you can do the same thing? And this process is going to take a little bit of time when it comes to fixing your credit. It's going to take time. I'm going to say it again. It's going to take time to fix your credit. All right. It's not an overnight process. Okay. So as you can see right here, this is a breakdown of their Equifax report, their Experian report, their TransUnion report. This is an overall summary of what's going on. And as you can see right here, they have a 448 back in February. Same thing with Experian, same thing with TransUnion, right? And they have 39 negative items that's hurting their credit score, and 40 on, what was this, Experian, and then 45 on TransUnion, as you can see. Now, we have the negative items on the report, right? Now, when it comes to negative items and you're disputing with Experian, when you're disputing with TransUnion, when you're disputing with Equifax, think about it like this. You're sending your letter out to them. Now, that's out of your control. Now, what's in your control is this right here, right? Your utilization. This is in your control. So what you want to do is, because 30% of your credit score is utilization, 35% of your credit score is payment history, right? And then average age, 15%, credit mix, the other 10%, and new accounts is the other 10%. So not only are you focusing on disputing with Experian, disputing with TransUnion, disputing with Equifax, you also want to be focusing on getting your utilization down to 0%. All right. Once you get it down to 0%, you're going to see an improvement of your credit score as well. Focus on that. This is in your control. You can do whatever you can do to get your utilization down to 0%. But disputing with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, that's kind of out of your control, because we have to wait and things like that for the credit bureaus to respond back to us. Okay, so it's just out of your control. Now, I'm gonna go over the specific letter. This is just like one of the template part of what we disputed. So we have a software that we use to dispute accounts on people's report. And when you leverage what we call Metro 2 compliance, that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to comply. And then we leverage the specific laws. Now, I'm not an attorney. I'm just here to show you what's really going on and what you can do as well. So when you look at your report and you look at the inaccuracies and you look at the certain things that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax might be violating, you can leverage that to help you get the account removed from your report. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. So here's context of what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, you can leverage the inconsistencies of this report to help you get the account removed from your credit report. Yes, you might owe the money. We're not talking about that. What we're talking about is how Experian, TransUnion, Equifax are reporting, right? So you can leverage the inconsistencies, because according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it has to be 100% accurate. And if it's not, you can leverage that to get the account removed. But since this account is, well, as you can see, this account is not 100% accurate, and we can leverage that to get the account removed from the report. Okay. As you can see right here, this person's report that had a lot of inconsistent information, and we sent that off, and we got, some things removed. As you can see, we got some things removed off this person's report. But most importantly, the thing is now, since we got the stuff removed off the report, and since we sent the letter telling them to investigate the completeness and accuracy and fix, update, modify, and if they don't fix, now we have multiple things we can use with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? So we sent the letter in, now it opens up multiple laws, because we gave Experian, we gave TransUnion, we gave Equifax to fix what they need to fix, right? Well, modify, because according to the law, they have the opportunity to modify the account. They have the opportunity to update the account to the correct status, so to the correct date. They have, like, when we send a letter in, they have the opportunity to fix everything, and usually they don't fix everything. So that's how you can leverage, like when you send your first letter in, it comes back and everything is verified, or they say they updated, or they say they modified things. Now you have the Fair Credit Reporting Act to your whole disposal, because now they didn't fix what they're supposed to fix in the first 30 days, right? So let me just break down some of the laws that we can use. And of course, I'm going to show you how to create this specific letter right here, because I know a lot of people is asking like, yo, how can I create this, right? So I'm going to show you how to create your Metro 2 letter. I'm going to show you how to create the laws and everything to, you already know, not the credit bureaus out. So the law that I'm going to leverage now is, since they already violated 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, they violated 15 U.S.C. 1681 I5. I'm going to use that as well, S-2, and other multiple laws in here. This one for sure, 15 U.S.C. So my next round is going to be based off of 15 U.S.C. 1681 I7, disputed investigation procedure, right? So a consumer reporting agency shall provide to a consumer a description referred to in paragraph 6B3 by no later than 15 days after receiving a request from the consumer for that description. So they got to provide me a description of what they did to either verify those account, modify, updated, whatever the case may be. So they're supposed to provide a description, and usually they don't. So now this is another law that they're probably going to violate, but I'm also going to include multiple laws, other laws, to get the account removed from the report. And my whole overall objective is, hey, since we got 10 items removed in the first round, like I want to consistently get 10, 15, 20, or even 5, it doesn't matter, but consistently get items removed every single round in the next 12 months, 6 to 12 months. This client's credit report is going to be all cleaned up and they're going to be good to go. All right. Now I want to show you how to actually create this specific letter to knock the credit bureaus out. So if you want to learn how to leverage the Fair Credit Reporting Act with the Metro 2 compliance laws to help you knock the credit bureaus out, I want you to watch this video right here. Watch this video right here. I'm going to break down the entire process of how to create that specific letter that I showed you, so you can get accounts removed in the first, second, third round. All right. Watch this video right here. I'll see you inside.